I'm really sentimental, but I also really like a good story.
I found it while walking on the beach in Matarangi.
And on the back it has a really beautiful inscription that says Violet Ricken, Ducks, 21st of the 12th, 1922.
You know, there's so much potential in this can, it could honestly be anything.
So it's a beautiful, really delicate, fine metal. It's got little floral designs around the edge, and
I just really liked the porosity and the way that it's been worn away over time, all of the environmental impact that's kind of worn its shape.
And it's funny to look at them and pull them out and think that that was 50 or 60 years ago, and to think something that was once money is now just a piece of metal.
So I got into painting about 8 or so years ago, and it was just a really good way for me to kind of get whatever I had going on off my chest.
my great-grandmother Violet was female dux of her school in 1922, and I think that's a pretty awesome achievement from a woman of her time. I hear she was quite a outrageous lady.
My great uncle left my family coin collection when he died, and his whole life he talked to us in our family about this coin collection that he's going to bring us. And they sit in a cupboard, and I always hated the fact that something that used to have so much value in someone's pride and joy became nothing. People always ask me why and how I came across sewing coins into my clothes and my outerwear. To say that it was a thought out process is a post-rationalised lie.
Rather than thinking about a particular vibe or trend, I try to kind of think about a feeling that I had when I was at the beach, and that kind of calm and stillness. And so all of the pieces that I've been working on recently, been trying to kind of evoke the sense of the surface of the water, or the shape and kind of stillness and permanence of a rock and those organic shapes that you get.
In my garments that I make, I look at them the same way I did at a canvas, you know. So when I used to paint, it would be whatever was going on in my own life or what was going on around me, and it was my thoughts and feelings on those things. That's what I used to put on the canvas. That's what I do with my garments. I design in the same way. I take a scenario or something and I just start to build on it.
My great-grandmother's Dux medal informed my thinking significantly when I was in university. My final graduate collection was called Well-Behaved Women Seldom Make History, and it was based around sort of the attitudes that the women in my family have always held. That sort of translated into my designs and clothing and just my ethos around the business in general.
So I was using this to mark a pocket inside the bag, and inadvertently it got stitched into the pocket lining. I dropped it off to a customer the next day, and then they decided to email me and tell me, the way you sewed that coin into that bag, you know, it touches me, and it makes me feel so good, and that's such a cool idea. And I just played along with the idea, and then it became part of what I do. It was a great way to tie in that arc between me trying to give purpose to these coins again and me trying to create meaningful goods that people relate to.
I think you get a real sense of satisfaction when you finish something and you know that you have made it with your hands. Yeah, you don't kind of feel like the technology has done a lot of the job for you. Anything
that's in my mind, anything that I dream or that I envision, I can put that out, you know, I can put that onto a canvas. I can create something that wasn't there before.
I just like to build up different layers of stories behind each of the garments and why they're there. Through my clothes, I'm kind of reliving memories of my past and my family.
Our school motto is aim for the highest, bit of a lame way of saying it, but really just going out and making the world yours and not bending to what people expect of you or tell you you can't do.